Hello everyone. This is a slightly more casual video than I usually make, simply because I felt that it was more, uh, the idea was more to sort of get to know me a little bit more, than for me to sort of expound on anything, deep or, I don't know, share any big personal perspective. Um, so, um, I don't really think of myself as an interesting person based on just myself. I tend to think about myself as interesting only depending on the people with whom I'm interacting and with whom I'm intersecting, if that makes sense. But things that I like to do more on my own, I like to cook. I like to cook actually both with other people and on my own. I like to listen to NPR. I like to listen to audiobooks a lot. Um, I like to read a lot. I actually really like to write letters to, my close friends. In general, I really like the written word. I really like the the process of writing things out. And having a conversation that actually takes place on paper is a cool thing. I like to write, just sort of in general, random stuff if I feel inspired, or not necessarily even inspired if I feel like I have an idea. I don't like to try and write when I don't feel like I have an idea, so I wouldn't consider myself a writer by really any objective means. I really like to listen to music. I really like to play music. Um, I like to read about music, and I like to talk about music. Um, and some of the stuff that I like to read, so many things. I like to read the news. I like to read social theory, queer theory. I like to read fiction. I like to read nonfiction. I just kind of generally like to read. And in terms of technology, because I know that we all have some technological habits, or maybe not all of us, but a lot of us have technological habits and hobbies, as well as manual hobbies. I play The Sims a lot more than I would like to admit. I get really addicted to building these stories, and I get very into the families that I'm creating. Um, and not necessarily even families, just the narratives that I'm making. And I don't have a TV, but there are certain TV shows that I like to sometimes check up on slash binge on the internet on. I don't know, if I feel like it. Switched at Birth, I like. That's a new discovery of mine. I haven't watched a lot of it. I like Game of Thrones if I'm, feeling kind of fluffy and like I want a lot of drama. I really like Brazilian Isles in terms of humor and also sort of female-driven shows. Um, Older shows, I really like the original Star Trek. Love the original Star Trek. I adore Buffy the Vampire Slayer, especially season 6. Um, and yeah, I like to run. I like to work out, but not in a. I wouldn't really classify myself as athletic. Um, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like social dance, uh, and by social dance, I mean like uh, swing dancing, contra dancing, line dancing. I'm terrible at anything, um, anything that people my own age are interested in doing. Unfortunately, by and large, but that's okay. I meet some really fun older people, and we get to, they tell me about their kids, basically. um, anyway, so yeah, I've started to ramble on, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And hey, I made my video by Thursday, so this is the first topic video that I'm making from Brown, so I'm excited for that. Night, everyone.